Oh, there we go. I think that's it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Better late than never. Thank you for coming along on this Tuesday night. Slight change to the schedule if you hadn't already seen. It was supposed to be a CSGO match tonight, but it's Call of Duty, and it's going to be the Remy A team against the Royal Signals A team. We'll just run through the games so you know how it works. Best of 5 or first of 3, whatever way you want to look at it. Maps are going to be Hardpoint in Hackney Yard, Search and Destroy in Piccadilly, Domination in Gunrunner, and then we reset back to Hardpoint to Ramaza and Search and Destroy in Gunrunner if necessary. Remember, if it gets to 3-0, then that's when the game ends. Team lineups, in case you're interested. So for the Signals teams, you got Big Bungus, Chig Chungus, Chig Bungus, Ruthless and Kingsloth Live. So thanks to Ruthless and Kingsloth Live for making that easy. Remy team is NZ, Bradders, Eat My Pan, Rye Dog and Deans. So standard sort of team there. So the first game we're going to go into eventually is going to be Hardpoint in Hackney Yard. Everyone knows the rotations in this, or at least you should do by now. The first one's going to be in the warehouse before coming back to the southern side of the map. As we can see, they're on it now. It's a little bit, I don't know, it's laggy for me. Might just be catching up now. Almost. We've got NZ that we're seeing. I think the game might be settling down now. Players don't seem to be having too much trouble with it. Yeah, I think we've settled down now. So we are at Hardpoint 1. NZ's playing mid-map. Okay. Just bear with us while we see whether it settles down again. Not sure if this is in-game lag or stream lag. The players seem to be getting along with it okay, so hopefully it should start to balance out. Remy on the second point, you can see with Suggs. Started off with a 4 and 2. I know Brad's forever getting grief about his kill-death ratio, but he's started fairly well. As we move on to the next hard point, you can see that the Signals have a slight advantage, but that's being whittled down now. We go 36 to 30 at the moment, hard point clear, and the Signals take it, start accruing points. Yeah, I think we've, famous last words, kind of stabilised. Is it? Okay. So we're on board with Suggs at the moment. You see he's holding those Cali sticks. What's he thinking of doing? Beat in the air. Why the hell not? And this is hardpoint number 3, centre of the map. Now, trophy system really needs to go down on this one. So he's probably just waiting for a few seconds before deploying it. I'm hoping. From a Remy perspective, obviously. I'll try and be as unbiased as I can. See, stacking up round the left-hand side, there are the Signals team, Ruthless, and whoever, a couple of the Bunguses. Can't really tell them apart at the moment. See, yeah, rotating round now, coming through the doorway, fire from above and from behind, clears the point, and we see, what is it, 25-point gap at the moment. See, Big Bungus gets taken out as it goes back to Remy. He's going to come back. Take Rye Dog out, put him up to 4. Take a little bit of cover from the barrels there, but not enough. As it changed hands again. So this hard point changing hands frequently. No one able to get a grip of it. He's going to try and wrap round behind the ISO container, but still on the point they were. Next one, I believe, is inside. There we go. You can see Deans and NZ there or thereabouts already inside offices, if I remember rightly. Deans gets railed by Bungus. Downstairs office. Grenade out. He's going to try and catch a couple coming in. Suggs there. I think that was a knife kill there for Eat My Pan. Well, no, Chungus getting Suggs still with the Cali sticks. And the knives are back out again. They're not Cali sticks, are they? What are they? They're new knives that... Saw someone put a message in about that, actually, earlier on, suggesting if there should be a GA to get rid of these knives. Ooh, 2 quick-fire kills there for Bungus. One of the Bunguses. Is there 2 Bungus? Yes, so there's Big Bungus and Chig Bungus. Can anyone explain to me what a Bungus is, please? I am a 90s kid, so I don't necessarily know. Anyone that can inform me of that fact would be very much welcome. See Brad and Deans coming around the same side here. Oh, misplaced grenade. Almost gets Suggs or Deans. Not quite. Okay, grenade in from Big Bungus, stacking up at the door. Enzy's going to take him, and a second one as well, possibly. Bungus and Ruthless going down. So the stream itself is actually really, really good. So it's just the perspective that I'm getting, I think. Okay. A bit of a dive about. Right, so the Royal Electrical and Mechanical Engineers, mouthful, have taken the lead. 20-point lead at the moment. You see Ride Dogs pushing around the side, looking up at top of L, gets taken out. But the new hard point is now active, and we're back to hard point 1. See Ride Dog looking to work his way round the map, but that camping position up by the containers, should have probably been more aware of that. See Railed. And they're pulling it back now, the signals. This is a really hard one to push people off the point. Drop shot there, not sure whether he got it. He did. You can see in the kill feed. Big Chungus now. Preventing the push. Double time there. Treble times. And there you go, 19 for 15 at the moment for Chig. And he gets taken out. 29 seconds on the point, I think, as well. So not too bad. Doing his part. 150 to 168. Score is climbing. You can see the Remy team has decided to stack at the next point as they prepare to move. Rydog just keeping them occupied. See they're pushing through mid-map now. Right, Valkyrie seems to think that they just have that name to confuse me, and do you know what? That's probably about right. Completely unrelated, but we do a quiz on a Friday, and exactly the same. People come up with team names that are just all really similar to confuse people. It drives me nuts. Anyway, diversion aside, Enzy's up there, but he doesn't want to push in because either holding the point. King Sloth's there. And who else is that? It's a Bungus. It's a Chig Bungus. That's who it is. Yeah, don't join in, Valkyrie. Don't join in. We don't want any more Bunguses. Or Chunguses, for that matter. Okay, the score is really, really tight at the moment. You're seeing a matter of 10 points separating it. It's just extending out now as the new hard point goes live. And Signals have got it. Underneath the smokestack, centre map. King Sloth getting tagged heavy and eliminated by Enzy, who's not in the right place at the moment. He really needs to start putting pressure on that point. This is going to be absolutely vital to which way this game goes. Flash grenade goes out as Bungus gets dropped. You can see Suggs is on the point. He's the objective player. But the Remy team, as he comes unstuck, eliminated by Ruthless. Be interesting to see what the kill feeds are like on this. It looks like a very high kill game. As Suggs looking to move for the next point, gets taken out. Offices are occupied now by the Signals. Remy have really got to get them off this current point, at least grab the last few points. As Suggs gets turned upside down. And 20 points remain for Signals to take this. Bungus. Absolutely not. And they're stacked up heavy, and it's going to be extremely extremely difficult to make any progress on this point. 20 points remain, 20-point difference. And just charging in to try and contest it at the moment. Get some points stopped. Ride Dog on a free multi-kill at the moment. Point is contested. Sugster probably going to close up all these doors. He gets the trophy system down. It's a very early trophy system. It's King Sloth now. Operating in the mid-ground. Drops Eat My Pan. Drops Ride Dog. And they're only 10 points from winning now. It's going to be probably about 2 points left. We get to the next hard point, and it is 218 to 248, and this is going to have to be an epic defense if they want any chance whatsoever of winning this game. And there's only one person on it at the moment, so that's going to be your lot as Signals take the first game. Really tight game. That was 250 to 232. So yeah, insanely close game that one was. Wasn't expecting it to be that close because Hackney Yard is not one of the maps where I find hard point that it comes off that close a score. But you see multi-kills there from Rydog for the Remy side. I'm going to assume him and Enzi are probably up near the kill leaders. And then one of the Bunguses, I'm not sure. I can't tell them apart. Had quite a few multi-feeds as well. So good start for the Signals moving into the second game, which is Search and Destroy Piccadilly. I didn't make a note of that. And this is going to be an in because I think, anyway, it favours the defending team and it favours the sniper. If you can pick up good positions up in the high ground above the shoe shop, I think it is, and then towards the back of the map as well, you can pick up a couple of players in the early game. So be interesting to see. I think a lot of this will go with the defending team, I reckon. But we'll have to wait and see. So MVPs for that round, I don't know. Couldn't really tell that much, especially with the Bunguses. So they've ruined any chance they've got of being earmarked because they all kind of just merge into one. Right. So just to confirm, because we didn't do it before, at the moment, Signals team sit on 2 wins with 4 points. The Remy team sit on 1 win from 1 game, so they're on 2 points. So Signals win here will push them top of the table, clear by 4 points. A win for the Remy team will take them to level the scores with a game in hand on Signals. So just so you know, that is the state of play. And if you want to find any of this information, it's lionsleague.co.uk. And we're banging to the next game. Let's hope the feed for me is a little bit better. So, bomb carriers are with the Remy team. See, Eat My Pants got a couple of eliminations on both the Bunguses. Both the Bunguses are gone. Nades going out from Enzi into that corner. There was someone there, but obviously he can't see that. You got someone wrapping all the way around behind, and he's going to get Deems. Well, no, Deems got Sloth. So that leaves Ruthless and Chig Chungus as Enzi, rocking his Damascus as a disgusting human being, is under pressure here from Chig. And that's it. There's one left, Ruthless. And Enzi with a couple of kills. And Eat My Pant with a couple of kills. I think Deemer got the other one. So, completely flown in my face of saying the defending team has the advantage. Cheers, guys, for proving us wrong. See how this plays out as these Signals move on. Okay, so who is going to be their guy for carrying the bomb? Should get it pop up the top. In theory, it puts a little symbol up, I think. So King Sloth has got the bomb. So he's pushing through. Relatively fast A push. It's in faster. This plant goes down. Oh, ooh, heavy tagged and eliminated. You have to bide their time. I think that's one gone from each team. Let's move me out the way. That's what half the problem is here. So, 4 on 2. Rydog and Enzi remain in. Rydog operating in the mid-ground. He's going to have to do something. He gets rid of Chigbungus. There's 19 seconds left on the bomb. Callie sticks out. Ruthless is behind the car. However, there is a sniper there as well. Stealth defuse going in. Not going to work. It wasn't very stealthy. Enzi gets one. And Chig ends his streak. I think it was Chig. Here we go. Chig Bungus is Liam Con. Okay. Big Bungus is Solvixer. And Chig Chungus is Dizzy the Slayer, in case you're interested. However, I'm not memorising that. They're just Bunguses and Chunguses as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Bomb Man should be Suggs if they have any level of consistency. See, taking as the sniper at the end that I'm on about on point B. Enzi's pushing through. Eat My Pants got an elimination on Ruthless. I don't think there's anyone at the end there that Enzi's looking for. See Suggs pushing up fast. So they look to pile in to the building. Thought maybe it could be a squad wipe, but no. Big Bungus, the last man alive, who is Solvixer, team captain. And he's got work to do here. He's going to get stuck, is he? No, he's not. Wow. So, don't ever listen to me. This is why I'm not in the 18, because the attacking team so far have got all the points. As we go 2-1. Okay, so we're with defenders at the moment. Eat My Pant. He has had a successful game thus far. Actually does quite like this map. Very few on this team does, and he's just charging. And it's not paid off for him at all. Bravery at its finest. Stupidest, one or the other. Rydog gets tagged by King Sloth. And Suggs now working his way down. He's been eliminated. This looks like it's going to go to the attacking team. Deems and Enzi remain in as smoke grenade goes out on B. Drop one short there. Deems probably spied him there, dropping down. He's going to wait for him just to pop up. And he gets the heavy tag on him. And gets the elimination. 2 versus 2 now. Now, they're Ruthless is close to him. And someone's backing up the point. And it's someone. He's lying down on the bomb. And Deems has got the elimination. But he himself gets eliminated. So we got... and there you go. Attacking team wins again, 2-2. Now we've seen a mixture thus far. Both Remy pushes have been B, and then we've had a split of A and B from the Signals team. But this is a mad dash for B. Smoke goes out. Okay, this is quite unique. Rydog's pushed straight into the middle. As we see, looks B again. Sugster, ooh, popped his head out a bit too much there. He's going to have been spotted, I suspect. This Chig is there, and this is going to be him gone. Cheeky sniper shot puts him out of his misery. Rydog, Dima remaining. Dima's gone. Left to Rye, who's being approached from all sides. And 3-2. Break in the bomb planters, winning their rounds. As Signals take the lead. First time in the game, I believe. in this particular game, I mean, before someone gets offended and goes, no, they won the previous round. Yeah, matched games, whatever. Okay. I think Chigbungus has forgone the bomb there. So random grenade goes out, hoping for the best, and they're going to push back round to A, break with the trend. Ouch. Chig gets tagged by Eat My Pant, I think that was. Under fire now. Grenade goes out. Bomb is planted, so the timer is on. We see someone up on scaffolding. Chig is still in those buildings, and Eat My Pant's going to get knifed as he comes running through. Rydog and Dima to recover it as they're up against 3. Chig, Big, and Ruthless as the final snipe there. Wins the game, and they pull 2 clear, 4-2. And it's fairly obvious to say that momentum is firmly with the Signals team now in this game. Right. So, it'll be Suggs that carries the bomb, I believe. Enzi's popped his dead silence, pushing forward. One goes down, who is King Sloth. Ruthless is going to round the back of the buses and get the elimination on Eat My Pant. There's only 2 of them left. 2 on 3. 2 on 2 as Dima gets taken out with a long shot there from Ruthless. Bomb is down on A. Rydog is going to come unstuck to Chig, and that is almost game over as we go into match point. Nasty quick scope shot from Chig. Okay, so they're going to need to hold this. They need to pull one back. Cali sticks in hand is, I'm assuming, Enzi. No, Rydog. As the stun grenade goes out, and a frag. Smoke is out. Do not want to be giving away their lives cheaply now, but if Rydog's going to get taken out here. He doesn't know, but Suggs does. King Sloth is down and planting. And he's been dropped before he can get the plant. So that leaves it 3 on 2. Chig versus Enzi now. 2 quick fire eliminations means it's 1 on 2. Oh, jumping sniper shot there. And one goes. And he's going to have to move round. It's Chig Chungus and Enzi playing a game of cat and mouse here. As he gets a few tags on to keep him in the game. I'm not sure my eyes work that quickly. Right, oh dear. Bye-bye, Enzi. Oh no, not. There you go, I called that one incorrectly. Just thought when he looked to his left there that he wasn't going to turn back, but he sees him. Keeps Remy in the game. Okay, so another vital round. Every round's going to be vital from this point in, as it's 5-3. Be interesting to see if we do get to 5-4, how the Signals deal with the pressure. Very easy for it to get away from you and go back to 5-5. I just want to be careful here and be economical with their lives, but Dima's gone. Chigbungus gets the elimination. Rydog goes. Ruthless takes it. See Chig is expecting push down that side, and he's probably not wrong. There is going to be someone who emerges in that direction. looks like it's going to be Enzy. But it's still Suggs who's got the bomb. Just biding their time. And what does he do now? Eat my pant, playing the other side of the map, probably calling out people's positions if he can see them. But Big Bungus is there and he's going to run right into him, and he's just somehow got him. Providing my view was accurate, he needs to get down on his belt buckle and get this planted, but he's got a guy on him. Bomb is planted, he's probably going to get eliminated here. Chig Bungus. Just keep an eye on the bomb. Nothing too dramatic required. He can afford to back off. Whiz round the side, yes. Take one, but now needs to go recheck bomb. Ruthless on his right hand side though. And he's got away with that one. Absolutely got away with it. And was it Ruthless that was left last time? And he's going to try and just keep him occupied. But the time's expired, so it doesn't really matter. There we go. It's not going to have time for the defuse. And we come back to 5-4. Went for glory, yes. I think that's referring to the previous round and the attempt with the knives to slash up Enzy, I think it was. Okay. Signals needing this to win. If they don't take it, they won't lose. So, Chungus just inside the buses at the moment, looking for an easy shot. King Sloth's down. See a couple of people from the Remy side operating over at A. As Big Bungus has gone as well now. And now, Chig Bungus, I was about to say Chig Chungus, but no, Chig Chungus is still there. It's Chig Bungus that's gone. And Eat My Pant as well. As we're left with Ruthless and Chig. Moving quickly now towards B. He's going to come up against Suggs and Enzy. And take out Enzy he does. Good shot there from Ruthless. Just knowing the likely positions of your enemy. And Suggs just needs to take his time here. And not pressure too much. He knows he's going to come to him. And why he hasn't taken the shot, I'm not entirely sure. Unless he's been eliminated, that explains it. Has he got time to place? I think he has just about 4 seconds remaining on the clock. Okay. So we're seeing Roy Dog now has got a bit of a task. He knows people are going to try and wrap round behind him. They know where he is. He knows roughly where they are. As he comes under heavy fire, and that's the end of the round. Valiant comeback, but 6-4 if we just see the scores. As Enzy's the kill leader for the Remy side with 13. And 16 for Ruthless. So yeah, it seemed like Ruthless had a really good game there, and he did. Only 5 deaths as well. So good effort from both sides so far. Probably, you know, very close in the first game. Second game could have been a wider margin had they not gone for the knife kill at the end there when it was 5-2, I believe it was. But they pulled their way back into it, the Remy side. So this is going to stay competitive as it goes into domination. Now, obviously, it's now match point or game point, depending on how you want to think of it. Where if the Signals win the next game, which is domination, then they'll take the game and it will end there, unfortunately. How far are we in? We're probably 35 minutes in, I think. So potential for a short game. There's going to be need to be a hard stand here. I believe this is Gun Runner, isn't it? Yeah. So notoriously, from my experience anyway, not Remi's most successful map. I think we had this against the Signals last time, and the Signals took the win in this one. So going to be interesting. See which way it goes. I'm assuming they're going to virtually load straight into it. Or now they're going to take a little bit of time. That's fine. That's fine. So just to confirm, right, because this has got me, because I want to know which one Solvixer is. Solvixer is big. So BB, Big Bungus. Right, okay, so team captain is Big Bungus. That's the main one I needed to get my head around. Right, domination, gun runner, B point, absolutely vital on this. And then obviously you've got the pushes down the wood side, which is where teams come unstuck. Remember, if your point is pushed and your influence on it is taken off even slightly, you will stop accruing points from it. So that's where you're going to see a lot of people pushing down the outside of the map, down through the woods area and through the ISO containers. That will probably be from the Remy side, Eat My Pan, I would imagine. Not sure. Solvixer, I think, is kind of defaulted to that role normally. So we'll wait and see how this one plays out. That's the two main things to look out for. We'll see moving through the boiler room to push on point B. Sometimes you find people can get over eager and keep pushing through the same point, and if you've taken up a good position on point B, you'll just keep rattling people off and find it quite easy to hold. So it's who's going to hold point B on this one, I would say. Quite obviously, it's going to determine it. We've got coming up potentially Ramarza hard point next, if we get that far. And then we go back to Gun Runner for the final search and destroy, potentially. So that's where we stand. Give us a shout. I see there's a few people in the chat. Give us a shout who you think's played best so far. Obviously not the teams, the individual players. What I've seen, Remy wise, probably Rydog, Eat My Pan is kind of there for the Remy guys. And then, I don't know, some of the Bunguses, and obviously Ruthless. Ruthless, I've not seen play before. So that's a new one. I must admit, I haven't seen any of the Signals matches. They have played 2 Lions League matches thus far, but I've missed both of them. So yeah, we'll find out shortly as we're waiting for them to load into a game. Probably a bit of crisis talks going on in the Remy camp, knowing this is a must-win game to keep the game alive. But momentum can swing very, very quickly in these games. If they manage to take this game and you go into a round of hard point, where I find, well, you look at the last game, 232 to 250, it was a really close match. So it can go either which way and it can swing quite quickly. So momentum can go away from you very quickly in these games. However, they're top of the leaderboard with 4 points, 2 wins from 2 games. There's a reason why they're there. They topped the leaderboard with the Engineers last season, I think only being defeated by the Engineers. I think that was like the final game of the season as well, from what I remember anyway. Can't remember, I've slept too many times since then. So we wait for them to load in still, which is outrageous. Between the first game and the second game, barely got time to sort of gather your thoughts. And for some reason on this occasion, oh, they might just be loading in now. Expecting big plays on this one from Rydog and Enzi, and probably Sol, Vixer and Liam Con, I would imagine, eliminations wise. Probably eliminations a bit more relevant in this game mode and being able to reset people's spawn, and the spawn's important in this one as well. You find if you're spawning quite far away from the hard points, the game can definitely get away from you. Okay, here we go. Enzi dropped. As we see, first blood goes to Chig. As both teams have their respective points. And B is still unsecured. Little touch from Remy team, electing not to push on it. As Chig gets an elimination on Suggs. Comes under fire now. Okay. So this is where I'm on about. Point C has just been touched by the Signals team. Now restored by Suggs, I think it was. But that's what I'm on about. Preventing the opposition from scoring points. Forcing them back to their home point. And just keeping them occupied all over the map. We see 2 points in control as Chig is absolutely popping at the moment. We confirm again. Chig Chungus is Dizzy the Slayer. I will remember these by the end, I'm sure. Operating through the mid-ground now as Reams had taken point B, but it's being reduced again. As Signal's not got it fully secured yet. Just that last little bit. As it appears everyone's just charging in now. Just playing that B point. Deans is taken out by Chig. And pushing in from the other side now as it goes the other way. Little bit of a lead being opened up now. If you're not familiar with the games, this will be played in 2 halves where teams will take turns to spawn from opposite ends of the map. Obviously the argument being on these domination maps that a certain end gives you a more beneficial spawn. Goodbye Rydog. Chig waiting there for him. Takes him and takes Enzy. And they'll be absolutely seething with that. Shouts of camper and whatever, but it's just smart play as he takes Eat My Pant as well. Ruthless takes out Suggs, and you can see at the moment just not having a lot of luck pushing through to point B. Chig did get the elimination, but got taken out himself. A couple of the Remy team are on point B at the moment. But the Signals are pushing back. Got to remember this is a family channel, don't make jokes. And they've got it. So that's 2 points under their control with 2 minutes left in this half. Kind of worrying at the moment from a Remy point of view that is opening up now to a 30-point gap. And Chig's just gone the wrong way there as he tried to chase Deems, I think it was. And having a long old way to spawn. So I would almost be in favour of them trying to switch the spawns in this one. Enzy gets the elimination. He's pushing through now to their home point, point A. Potentially thinking the same thing. As we see Chigs now moving back to point B. Rydog, just enough to attract their attention. And there we go. 1, 2, 3 and 4 will pile in now. And take point B. I think it's the first time in this game that they've fully secured this point. And not been immediately contested. But here comes Ruthless. He gets taken out. Taken out by Eat My Pant. Rydog as well, sitting there. He's got to be careful now because people can start looping around behind him. As Chig Chungus, I didn't even see him arrive before the bullets were spraying. And score is closing. However, not by enough at the moment. 29 seconds left in this round. See, 91-62. I think it'll probably finish there or thereabouts with this sort of gap, 30 points. And we'll see whether the end of your spawn actually does make a difference. Eat My Pants gets an elimination on Chig. Ruthless keeping Remy guys at bay. I think gets an elimination in the end right there to take him to a 5 streak, but does there, as you see. Final elimination on Deems. So we switch sides. 34 points now, the gap. And let's see whether the end of the spawn makes a difference. I personally think this is the worst end to spawn at, but I've been wrong about virtually everything tonight, so don't listen to me. C's been captured. A is now secure, and they're on B already. Rydog playing mid-ground. My pan, who I think was mostly playing mid-ground. I might have switched roles for this one. Ruthless. And the heavy fire from 3. But still securing the point. Oh, the signal side. Chig with a quick fire elimination on Eat My Pan and Dima. Big Bungus taking a couple of his own. Chig up to 3 now as he eliminates Enzi. Deems pushes on to B. Big Bungus or Solvixer is on a 5 streak. And Suggs manages to win the 50-50 there with Big Bungus. And now, for the first time in this half, almost securing the point. I don't think they're going to get it. It's a bit uncontested at the moment. And he's going to wrap round behind his Big. Get one. Move back inside. It's the speed of movement, wrapping from one side to the other. And try and offer multiple sort of angles of attack. As there's probably 2 or 1 either side now. As he tries a 360. I don't know what that was, but okay. Weird flex, but fine. But that B point is still not fully secured. We just need to nudge it. And here we go. Okay, they're going to be under heavy fire now. Just enough to clear it. Don't necessarily want to take it. As it gets hit heavy from Big Bungus. And there's the shots there from, let's see, Enzi. So the score, the difference in score hasn't changed. It's still 30. So they pulled it back by maybe 1. But they're going to need to make inroads. There are still 2 minutes 30 left. So there is time. However, that time is running out very, very quickly. And Suggs will just take it off the signals team. And for the first time in the match, maybe? No. About to say, I thought we were going to have a domination situation, but no. Okay, so not closing quick enough. It was to stay at this. I think the cut-off's about a minute. At a minute, they need to be holding both points in order to pull this back, I would say. See, he pops up from Chig there. He's got 3 of them, 4 of them in front of him as he gets taken out by Rydog. 27 points the difference now. Closing a bit too slowly. And there we see them running down the woods side, as I mentioned before. They're going to be pushing on to point A now. It's B's. Rydog, you're going to need to do something about that because they've taken B now. 23 points, 1 minute 10 remaining. And at this point, they've now gone up and secured either end of the map. Foregoing B. So obviously still 2 points. Doesn't matter which 2 points they are. As Ruthless is trying to hold point B by himself, I believe. Trying to keep an eye on the mini-map. As Eat My Pan gets one, loses one. So it's King Sloth. And 21 points, 30 seconds left. I think, unfortunately, there's not a lot that can be done now. Especially as the signal's now wrapping up point B. And that means the score margin will only increase. See, Chig gets another one. Comes unstuck to Rydog, but it's not going to matter because there's only seconds left in this game. As it finishes, what was that? 174 to 148. We'll see a list of the eliminations there. The final kills here from Ruthless again. And 22 for Rydog, only 15 from Enzi, and then 25 apiece from Chig, the Chigs. Chig Bungus and Chig Chungus. And then, 32 from Ruthless. So it's had a bit of a worldie there. So that's where it will finish. Oh, wait for it to come back in. So that's where it will finish. Let me turn my light on. It's very, very dark in here. That's where it will finish. 3-0. First game in hard point on Hackney Yard was 250, 232 in favour of the SIGs. Then 6-4 on Piccadilly Search and Destroy. And then, as we just saw there, 174 to 148 on Gunrunner. Means it's a 3-0 win for the Signals teams. GG's to all. Put in the chat who you think the best player was. Give us an MVP. I say for me, probably Ruthless. I thought played really well there. League table wise, that pushes the Signals up to 3 wins from 3, 6 points, and gives the Remy 2 games, 1 win, 1 loss, which is where RLC, Royal Artillery, and the Armoured Corps sits. It's kind of that mid-table piece that we're looking at. But that's it. Cheers everyone for coming along. Thursday night will be CSGO, so if you're that way inclined, be sure to pop in for that. And I'm sure that'll be a good game for 2. But that's it. Cheers, Signals. Good game. Well done to the Remy team. Thank you very much, everyone, and good night.